Antenna.com.
You got bills and you need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $1,800 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. They're also in need of drivers for front-end loaders. If this is you, call for Ed now. 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Happy New Year! It's 2023 and time to start something new. Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram is the place to start. We have Dodge Durangos, Challengers, and Chargers. Dodge is the #1 ranked brand in initial quality and driver appeal. Or how about a legendary Jeep? Jeep's iconic 4x4 SUVs have been world-renowned for over 80 years. It's also Newsweek's best SUV lineup for the last 2 years in a row. With the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee or the Jeep Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer, you are sure to find the one you love. We have Nye County's largest inventory. No matter what your needs, we are sure to have the right vehicle for you. Tired of playing Las Vegas dealers' games? Come on down to Pahrump and start something new at the original hometown dealer.
At Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original hometown dealer, we want only to be the best.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. News is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Hi, welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Today is Wednesday, January 18th. Well, fire crews and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue medics are on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies to a reported structure fire. This is on the corner of Squaw Valley and Paiute. The fire, as you can see in this video right now, is coming through the roof of this structure. They are reporting that this is a barn on the corner down there on the south side of Pahrump. There is no reported injuries at this time, and this is reportedly early on in the fire suppression effort. Eddie O'Brien is on scene right now. There is no reported injuries, and of course we will keep you updated on what is occurring down there on our KPVM Facebook page, and we'll have a full update on that fire on tomorrow night's broadcast. The county has streamlined the process for community development with a one-stop shop.
Unlike our other buildings we were in, this building you can actually come in here and speak with the road department, public works, building department, and the planning department, or co-compliance. There's actually 3 windows here, and you can talk to all 3 departments, building, public works, or planning, all at one window and get through your whole process in one trip. We now use the same application software to where you can submit for any applications for any of those departments online, as well as co-compliance cases. This building's been here for many years, just waiting for funding to be able to complete it. And the county was finally able to do that over the last couple of years. And we moved in here this last summer. We're at 2041 East Calvada Boulevard, right next to the county commission chambers and the administrative offices, and also just down the street is Health and Human Services. People seem to like this one-stop shop concept. Many municipalities I've worked in over the years, not as a public employee, but on the other side of the counter as a contractor, had this type of setup to where you can get all your business done in one spot, and the building department, planning department, road department all have to work together. Any permit gets touched by all three departments, any new subdivisions, etc. It's much better organized over here. That was the biggest issue with the other building, was it served as a home to many different departments over the years, from the county jail at one point to the courtrooms to health and human services, and then of course our departments, development departments, and nothing was really changed. There was just band-aids put on here or there to accommodate, and now it's getting a whole new facelift. Everything here is definitely up to date. It's on fiber, so internet service is a lot better, definitely better lighting. We are definitely on, a very up-to-date system now, something that, 5 years ago when I took this position, I kind of vowed to make happen, and I was finally able to do it, but to get on an online submission and processing system, because it just is much more convenient for the public and developers. The land use approval does come from this department. The business license itself is still issued through the town office, just over in the administrative offices across the parking lot. They would, this is where you would submit your encroachment permits for any new development project, or, just general questions and answers. This building is open from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. every day. We do not close down for lunch, so there's always somebody here available at the counter.
More news, including an update of our shelter on the other side of this break.
If you hired some attorney you've never heard of based upon the recommendation or a phone call from someone in a hospital or a tow truck driver, or even that attorney himself, he may have committed a crime. You've done nothing wrong, and you may be entitled to get all your attorney's fees back. Call us today.
Thank you for once again voting the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza Best of Pahrump as #1 in vehicle sales and service 4 years in a row. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our amazing lineup of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, along with tons of high-quality pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models. Plus, get your vehicle's value, a free credit score, even get pre-approved. Our goal is finding you the right vehicle and making it the right price. Need your vehicle serviced? PahrumpCars.com has you covered. Click on Service and Parts to schedule an oil change, tune-up, or any repair, big or small. Our ASE and GM trained technicians do it all. While you're there, check out our new accessories page and customize your ride today. All accessories can be shipped directly to you or be sent to the Auto Plaza for easy installation. That's PahrumpCars.com.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bell Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Now is the time. Get off your seat and into the beat of fitness for just $10. We offer everything you need at our hometown gym, and most plans are just $10 a month. Plus, there are no long-term commitments required. We have tons of options: yoga, high and low impact cardio classes, circuit training, and new innovative classes to keep you motivated. With 15,000 square feet of fitness, we are the largest full-service gym in Pahrump. Get started today. Come and see us at Fitness 410.
Jivas Defense has the lowest prices on guns in Nevada. They carry brand name ammo and accessories, and there's always a gunsmith on site. If you don't see what you're looking for, they'll special order it for you, offering consignments, layaways, and $25 dealer transfers. They're open 6 days a week and closed on Mondays. Stop by the veteran-owned Jeebus Defense, located on the corner of Highway 160 and Basin. If you bought a gun someplace else, you paid too much.
The hardware store that has it all. Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. Quality tools including a massive channel lock product line, plumbing, indoor and outdoor growing supplies, custom hydraulic hoses, custom paint matching, key cutting. And we're more than just hardware. A huge hobby and art department, homeopathic remedies, Myers Natural Cleaning Products, Duke Cannon men's products, gourmet nuts and licorice, local honey and bee pollen, and all kinds of unique gifts. Shop local, everything. If you don't see it, we can get it at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
Did you know that more than 80% of Americans want to spend their final days at home surrounded by loved ones? Sadly, most of them spend that time in a hospital. But at Nathan Adelson Hospice, our team meets the needs of patients and their families during the end-of-life journey at home. Hospice care is about focusing on what truly matters, your time together. And not all hospices are the same. So ask your doctor for a referral to Nathan Adelson Hospice.
Hello from the team at Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. Did you know, according to studies, indoor air pollution is often 5 times worse than outside air pollution? Our new UV lights clean the air in your house by removing mold, spores, germs, viruses, and bacteria. If you are as concerned about indoor air quality as we are, give us a call at Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating at 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
My case with Learn or Enroll was settled quickly and professionally. Every step of the way, I never felt like I was alone, and all of my questions were always answered. If you ever have any case that needs to be settled, call Learn or Enroll.
Learn or Enroll is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
Do you have dust streaks around your vents? Gunny's Air Conditioning has the newest and best duct cleaning equipment RotoBrush has to offer. It will brush and vacuum the inside of your ducts while videoing the entire process so you can see the before and after. Gunny's Air Conditioning does all of your indoor air quality needs, duct cleaning and UV lights. So call Gunny's Air Conditioning at 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law here. If you've been in an accident, don't feel like you're alone. Give our offices a call today at 727-9900. We have a dedicated team in Pahrump as well as Las Vegas. My team and myself have helped hundreds of people just like you with their personal property damage and their injuries, and we want to help you. So please call us at 727-9900. Once again, that's J.K. Nelson Law at 727-9900.
Yeah, so our staff, we have a very small staff here, so everybody's very familiar with all the animals we have, but you're welcome to meet with them in our adoption rooms. That way you can have a chance to bond. We have separate cat and dog rooms so that they don't get scared or smell their different pheromones. So we don't recommend meet and greets on site. Introducing your pet to a new animal should be done in a more neutral environment. Maybe places like a park, a friend's house, something like that. Any advice that we know, we always share that with potential adopters, and we do actually do a lot of enrichment on site. So we do take the time to see how our dogs interact with each other. We never know how, say, a dog is going to interact with your dog. In the event it doesn't work out, maybe your pets don't get along, you're always welcome to bring them back. So right now we are only pushing available animals, and when we say available, it means that they're already spayed, neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped. We are not adopting out intact animals. Reason being, we worry that an intact animal may get away from you, may get impregnated, and then creates more unwanted homeless animals. So again, only adopting out altered, vaccinated, and microchipped animals.
All right.
So we're what's known as a managed intake shelter, and so we always try to give an animal its best shot, right? We want to have something, or have an animal go somewhere where it's in their best interest. So we're very grateful that we have local rescues. We have rescues and shelters out in Las Vegas that have been able to help us. But in the event that you find a stray, yes, please bring it here, because it's the first place the public's going to look.
All right.
So we, of course, do like to push promotions, lower cost adoptions, although right now we do like to talk about how our adoptions are very low cost. They're currently $50 to $100, and again, that includes spay, neuter, vaccinations, microchips. But we are looking at doing a Valentine's Day promotion where we're going to be hopefully pushing out some of our senior dogs that have been here a while. The best way is to keep an eye on our Facebook. So the Nye County Animal Shelter has a Facebook. We post our available dogs, we post our promotions, or of course at 24petconnect.com and by searching our zip code 89060.
Well, Kathy McKenna talks about the court-appointed special advocates and invites the community for a crab fest that's being held on Saturday, February 18th.
The way it works is when DCFS removes a child or children from the home due to abuse or neglect, they start a process with the court system to say, did we rightfully take the child? And once it's determined that they rightfully take it, we as CASA request the judge to actually allow us to assign a CASA to the case. So it actually is an order that comes from the judge. And then what we do is we take that order back and we try to connect an advocate with that child or children. Right now we have probably about 110 kids that are in the court system, and we cover about 65, 70, and we need advocates for about another 30 to 35. Twice a year we have what is called a periodic, and then we have a permanency at 12 months. And in between the periodic at 6 months and the permanency at 12, we have what we call a status update 3 months in. Just is mom and dad working the case plan? Is the child getting the therapy that the child needs or the medical needs met? We just report. It's a verbal report twice a year, and then twice a year we do a actual written report, which we help our advocates with, because it can be a little intimidating that first couple of times to actually write a court report. And then they stand up and just give a brief summary of how the child's doing and any needs that they feel that are being unmet. But classes should be coming up in the next 30 to 60 days. If anybody is interested, they can go to our website, which is www.ptcasanv.org, or they can call our office at 775-505-2272. Let us know. On the website, you can fill out the application and someone will reach out to you. If you're intimidated with the computer, you can give us a call, and we're more than happy to sit down with you and go over the application with you. There isn't a cost. We provide everything for them. We have the training manuals that we go through with them. The only cost is actually their time, and in my opinion, time is about the most precious thing that anybody can donate to a cause. And for us, for the children of our community, it's what's most important. It is a very rewarding volunteer position. Even though I am the executive director for CASA, I will tell you that I have a caseload myself, and I do work with the kids because that's why I started this in the beginning, is I enjoy working with the kids. Most of my job otherwise is grants and fundraising. We do have a fundraiser that's coming up February 18th. It is the Crab Fest. Everyone knows about it here in town. I was getting calls back in October, November, and I'm like, we're not there yet. So February 18th. We do have limited seats available. I think right now there are only 50 tickets left. So they're going fairly quickly. And if they're interested, they either need to call the number 775-505-2272 and let us know how many tickets you want, or you can actually go on the website. You can actually pay through our donations and just say that you're buying CASA tickets.
Well, there are a limited number of tickets available. You can call 775-505-2272 to reserve your seat. No tickets will be sold at the door, and we do have an update on that reported structure fire on the corner of Paiute and Squaw Valley. We spoke to Fire Chief Scott Lewis, who says it is in fact not a structure fire, but there was a welding operation happening inside that barn, and that the building was actually not on fire, but there was a large amount of smoke coming through that chimney, and that everybody is okay. All right, we'll have more news after this break.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
Do you have dust streaks around your vents? Gunny's Air Conditioning has the newest and best duct cleaning equipment RotoBrush has to offer. It will brush and vacuum the inside of your ducts while videoing the entire process so you can see the before and after. Gunny's Air Conditioning does all of your indoor air quality needs, duct cleaning and UV lights. So call Gunny's Air Conditioning at 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law here. If you've been in an accident, don't feel like you're alone. Give our offices a call today at 727-9900. We have a dedicated team in Pahrump as well as Las Vegas. My team and myself have helped hundreds of people just like you with their personal property damage and their injuries, and we want to help you. So please call us at 727-9900. Once again, that's J.K. Nelson Law at 727-9900.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Well, starting now, veterans in acute suicidal crisis will be able to go to any VA or non-VA healthcare facility for emergency health care at no cost, including inpatient or crisis residential care for up to 30 days and outpatient care for up to 90 days. Veterans do not need to be enrolled in the VA system to use this benefit. The expansion of care will help prevent veteran suicide by guaranteeing no-cost, world-class care to veterans in time of crisis. It will also increase access to acute suicide care for up to 9 million veterans who are not currently enrolled in VA. In September, VA released the 2022 National Veteran Suicide Prevention Annual Report, which showed that veteran suicides decreased in 2020 for the second year in a row, and that fewer veterans died by suicide in 2020 than in any year since 2006. Meet Gertrude, who is a female pit bull terrier that is ready for adoption at the Nye County Animal Shelter. Tasha Crabtree has more information on how to adopt this lovable dog.
Hi, my name is Tasha. I'm the Animal Shelter Manager at the Nye County Animal Shelter. And today I'm here with Gertrude, better known as Gertie around here. She is a 2-year-old blue pit bull. She is very high energy, loves to run and play. The little thing about Gertie though is she loves to be in charge and she's a little bit pushy. So we are recommending that she go to a home with no other dogs. Unfortunately, due to that, she has been at the shelter for some time. She was previously adopted and her adopter had to move out of state and brought her back, but he had nothing but great things to say about her, as do we. She's a very good girl, looking for an active family, again with no other dogs. If you want to visit Gertie, we ask that you come down to the Nye County Animal Shelter. We're located at 1580 East Seary Lane, just across from the jail. You can see more info about Gertie on our Facebook at the Nye County Animal Shelter Facebook page, or on our website at 24petconnect.com and search our zip code, which is 89060. Hi. If you have any other questions, you can call us at 775-751-7020.
Thanks so much, Tasha. Well, the new year is a great time to start thinking about budgeting for your home projects. Angie Hicks is the Chief Customer Officer and Home Expert at Angie. She is here to teach us about how to budget for home projects and renovations.
No matter how big or small, every home project should start with a clear budget. In today's Ask Angie segment, Angie Hicks gives us her top budgeting tips for home renovations.
Creating a budget should be the first thing that you do when starting a new home improvement project. If you're not sure where to start on that budget, you can check sites like Angie, where we have cost guides that can give you ballpark estimates of the different project costs. Also, talk to friends, family, and neighbors about the prices they've paid for similar projects. Also, contact your contractors and find out what estimates they have. All of this will help make you an informed consumer.
After doing your research and finding cost ranges online and offline, decide on a realistic budget that you can stick to. Budgets that are too strict or too loose can end up costing you more money and stress down the road.
Once you have your rough budget outlined, now's the time to start laying out the details. Keep in mind the materials are oftentimes one of the largest portions of your budget, so pick out materials that will fit within your budget. Once that's determined, then start thinking about the labor. Is this going to be a DIY job? If so, make sure that you leave room in the budget for any types of tools that might be necessary. Now is also the time, if you're going to be hiring a pro, to contact them to determine their estimate. Sometimes renovations can lead to unforeseen problems, so it's always a good idea to budget an extra 10% into your budget for these types of things, whether it's a busted water pipe or electrical issues that pop up throughout the project. Also, be sure that you're budgeting for the extras. For example, a post-home improvement project cleaning or meals for your family while the project's being done. By planning ahead, you won't be surprised.
Do you have questions about your home projects? Tweet them using hashtag AskingAngie. That's hashtag AskingAngie, and you may get some tips in an upcoming segment.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Taking a look outside at Mount Charleston with all that snow on top. We're going to have your weather right after this break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios and worldwide on the local BTV app. The app you need on your phone in 2023. Get it. Do it. It'll be fun. Go to the App Store. It's great. Hey, let's look at Fernley, Fallon, Carson City. Kind of making a little weather Oreo there. 37 degrees, 39 and 37. And once again in Carson City. Tonopah, 35 degrees. Cool Spot Award winner. Congratulations. I'll just spit all over the screen. 47 in Goldfield makes you outstanding in your own special way. Amargosa, 52 degrees. Beatty almost got there at 51. Las Vegas didn't get there even close. 49 degrees. Too bad. And out in Death Valley, a perfectly pleasant 61 here in the paradise of Pahrump. Let's take a look at 45 degrees. Rejoice. Well, it was a little bit warmer earlier. 50 was our high today. Winds out of the south-southeast kindly to just 4 miles per hour. Sun rose this morning in all its glory, hope, and promise at 6:53, and it set this evening at 4:55. We picked up another couple of minutes of daylight. Oh, isn't that so nice? A low tonight of 34 degrees is where we're heading, and with that much humidity, it kind of smells like rain tomorrow, doesn't it? Yeah, a little bit of rain. 20% chance. Well, we'll get some sprinkles, I'm sure. Cloudy skies, 12-mile-per-hour winds, temperatures up to 49 degrees. And then a nice little weather trend developing. Look at this. We end up at 54 degrees. That's nice. We end up with a whole bunch of sunshine on the back part. And Friday, Saturday is going to be gorgeous. Sunday might get a little bit of clouds, a little bit of wind, but now they're totally backing off any talk of rain. So this is going to be a pretty good weekend. Look forward to it. Make your plans. Back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
All right, for all our Tonopah viewers or any of the actual providers for dental and medical, there's going to be a remote area medical happening in March. You can find out more by going to our KPVM Facebook page. We have posted all that information, and you can find out more by just going on there. And, of course, if you want to find out more about watching our news on any of our 11 channels, you can download our app, Local BTV. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900.